For good old Stevie boy, can you say John the Baptist? Can you say John the Baptist? Thought I heard Baptist. Hello folks. I'm going to show you today this little purchase that I made. I got it about 2 weeks ago. It's called the Roland Microcube, and it comes with this little strap here. What it has is a lot of built-in features. Across the top here you have your tone. You've got effects type pedals here. You've got chorus, phaser, flanger, phaser, and tremolo. Tremolo, something like that anyway. Over here you've got delay and reverb on the one button. Down here is your volume, your gain, and over here we have a number of different sound effects on the one button. You just flick it over here and that. It starts off with an acoustic sound, JC clean sound, black panel, Brit combo, stat classic, or fire, and microphone. So and over here you have a tuning fork. So if you wanted to you know, just test the sound and stuff like that. On the back, and the reason why a lot of my friends lately been making boxes and putting the pedals inside, which, you know, is an aesthetically better way of doing this. But the reason why at the moment that I don't have that is because I'm sort of messing around with configurations. So I have everything velcroed to the back. I have a little bit of work to do with cable management, but first of all what happens is this cable here is connected to the input, which is your spirit box or your app or whatever. And what I decided to do first of all was to put it through a graphic equalizer. The reason why I done that, and I haven't fully tested it yet, is that some of these spirit boxes are extremely noisy. So I can try and reduce the noise before we go through further processing. So we go in here, we come out here, we go straight over to the noise gate, and from the noise gate you go over to reverb. Yes, I know there's reverb here, but this is a more sort of tunable reverb, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I do sessions with it off and just run it through the equalizer and the noise gate, but as I said, it's not fully configured, and of course I need some work on cable management here, but it isn't permanently going to be here. I have to work out what works best, and this copper wire here is a bare earth to each individual pedal, which is earthed to the input on the amplifier. Why did I buy this particular amplifier? Well, one, because of the features on the top, and two, because it is still kind of a compact box, and the sound, the sound of it, it's pretty powerful sound. The little blinking you have here on the while I'm talking to you is the spurt box, which is switched on. I kind of tuned it in to a setting, focus, tuned it in to a setting, and I didn't want to mess with it, so I was going to run a spurt box on it. All I have to do is turn it up because it's on. So just listen to it for a little while. See if we come up with anything. Would you like to come? Anyone to come try? Can you use this? Can you speak with us? That's the in reverb, which is nice and clean actually. And many communicators are here tonight. Connected up to Robert's radio. And many communicators are here.
Coming up.
Oh yeah.
What's your name? around here. You know it's scanning anyway. I never tried to pull the wool over your eyes, folks. Just want a room for this candle. It's no good sitting over here, the other side of the room.
Not any.
I'm going to turn it off. I've just turned off external reverb, so.
What? Where did
You know. Like. I love you.
Can you use this?
I love it.
Do you like my candle? You could cook sausages with that. The flame on it. Just heard fire coming through there. I'm giving you a voice. Can you use this device? Oh.
Well, with that, again.
You won't hear everything in real time a lot of the time. It's when you're back, which I keep saying.
All right.
Do you mind speaking with me?
Right.
Can you say what my name is? Sam or Samantha? Can you say my name?
You have. And
Can you confirm communication by saying the word spurs for me, please? Spurs. Can you tell us where you came from?
Scotland. Asleep.
Nope.
My best mate.
I think they're going.
Twitter.
Yourself.
Are you happy? Happy or sad?
Like those.
Leon.
Oh, five. Oh, back. Where's that?
Do you consider yourselves spirits? If so, can you say the word spirits? Possibly I'm peeking a little bit, Dutch. Aha. That is why a graphic equalizer very useful.
Irishman.
Irish. Some of this obviously is going to be radio because there's a radio connected to the box.
Right for dinner?
Are you happy that you're able to speak and talk?
On the end. This work? Amen.
Can I make it better? Could I make it better for you?
Being from.
Can you tell me who you are?
When they go. With your finger. Was the make for home. You know. Look ahead. Indoor.
Can you tell me who many's communicating with me right now?
Hey, from here.
Come on. Look to the right. Honesty. Air. I go. Yeah, I think. Guaranteed. Important. Work. Great. Everything.
For good old Stevie boy, can you say John the Baptist? Can you say John the Baptist? John the Baptist. Huh?
Great thing. Procreate it out.
Thought I heard Baptist.
What? Instead of welcome. Who knows it? I watch. Don't be. And can you falling as a child? Prepare. Ready. Here's one of the
I'm going to finish. turn this radio off.
It's up for.
Is there anything you want to say before I stop?
Here's
Any message?
That could be wrong. You go. Get caught. 40. 70. And Harry go. Medical. Away. There we go.
Are you affecting me right now?
Don't go right out. Healthcare. Because there's and it's about time.
I'm going to say goodbye. Can you say goodbye back to me? Right, I'm going to turn it off. The power button's at the back here. Turn that off. Just take that off for a second. Along with the input at the top of this here, you also have two jacks at the back. I don't know if you can see them from there, but you've got an auxiliary out or an auxiliary in, and you've got a record or headphones out, which is very, very handy if you wanted to connect up your Tascam recorder or a Zoom or, you know, a recording device, so you could in effect just record for reviewing audio rather than having what's between us here and external noise. You can record directly to your recording device, which is very, very handy, you know. So the auxiliary in is if you wanted to you know, if you wanted to put on your radio or an MP3 or you know, digital music or whatever, fed in, you have that there. You have also a power jack here, which is a low power jack. I can't remember, is it 9 volts or 12 volts? If it's 9 volts, what I can do is I can connect one of these cables directly in here and run everything off a 9-volt power pack. Simply, I have a little box behind this here, which I was going to put 3 separate 9-volt batteries, but apparently they don't last very long. So I was thinking, see, the back had come off this, the back, there was no back on this box when I got it, so I had to put a back on it. So I screwed in a little box that I could put a little, hideaway power in there. But if this runs on 9 volts, which I think it does, all I have to do is get one of those jacks and plug it straight in there, and then basically it all runs straight off the one power supply. The way I've it plugged into the wall, I've it plugged in with a 9-volt power supply that is designed to power cables or these pedals and that. So if this here is 9 volts, which I think it is, technically I can take one of these cables and plug it straight in there and run the whole lot, because at the moment I'm running it off the batteries. I had to screw the box in, so I couldn't just quickly take it off to find out if it's 9 volts or 12 volts. But if it's 9 volts, I'll be way happy with that. This here, these copper wires here. Now you would see a lot of investigators, they'll copy Steve Huff, and Steve Huff would have the the hands on the antenna, as he calls it, and basically what it's connected to is the outer case of each pedal, which is basically a exposed earth, if you know what I mean. Can spirits use that? I don't know. It's there. I don't know if it can be used or not. I'm not 100% sure. I have a reverse audio cable or a reverse audio pedal. I have to figure out how to program it first. That is why this is not built inside the box. There probably is space. You probably could cut panels, and there probably is space to neatly have these pedals nice and neatly inside the box, but I'm afraid of messing it up. So if I got a good configuration, I may make a box that fits underneath, that attaches underneath, sort of like a second deck with just pedals. But we'll just see how it goes. But that is it. And people would say, well, you've been shitting on Mr. Huff, why have you got this? Just because I've got this doesn't mean I don't agree or disagree with everything he does. The dispute I have is price. The dispute I have is price, and the other dispute is presentation of evidence. He's been caught out. Using audio before, overlaid audio before. It's there's videos out there. Order of Magnitude has a video, and also EVP Paranormal Science. It's compelling that overlaid audio was used there. Jump cuts is another thing, but it doesn't mean that I disagree with every single thing that he does. The other thing is, he's not the first person to actually use pedals. There is another investigator that started using pedals before he did. He took that idea and he ran with it. And, you know, it just in time, will we know, you know, is some of this stuff legit, you know? You know, if nothing else, you can get a spirit box and you can calm down the static by noise gating it, and you know you have clear audio coming out. You know, I'm not experienced enough with this kind of technology to answer my question, does all this filtration, does it filter away some of the responses that we get? I don't know. I just don't know. But, you know, it's all about experimentation. I just wanted to address the Huff thing because actually I've had Huff fans come onto my videos and they were very respectful and stuff. And, you know, they put their argument across but didn't disrespect me, you know. And you know, maybe this is a video that, you know, some of those supporters may enjoy my journey of doing a little bit of research with some noise filtering, which, you know, I'm just at the beginning of. I've got other little pieces of machinery that I bought. I bought a white noise machine that I used way back in the 80s. I have to get a specialised cable, which I may have to do some alterations to get power in there because the cable is just too hard to get. But that is basically my take on this. This, you know, this amplifier, it's got way more power than I need. It's like driving around a Ferrari when you can only do 60 miles an hour and your Ferrari can do over 200 miles an hour. But to me, better having too much power than not enough. If you spend money on the pedals and then skimp on the amplifier, it's like modifying a car and putting a very bad engine in it. I didn't realise my walkie-talkies were on. But I'm going to go, folks. I will see you in the next one. I didn't realise my... radios were on. And it is Saturday night, so some of those security guards may have some radios out there, and that's probably what I'm picking up. Right, folks, I'm going to go, and I'll see you in the next one.